Hello people that enjoy mildly problematic humor, Chris here, and today we're gonna play that secret nation that I told you about last video. It's not really a secret nation, it's just right there, but I haven't seen many people talking about it or even playing as it. The only dude that I managed to find in the whole fucking internet was this guy, and he did it very fucking weird. He played fucking friends, it's fucking disgusting, shame on him. But he did a pretty good video and explained every way to play this nation very well, so I'm gonna put a little link in the description for you to watch after you finish this video, of course. And we're of course talking about the East African Federation. So as I said, there are a lot of ways to play this nation, but I am gonna do it in the most simple way, which is to decolonize the entirety of Africa before the start of the game, right here in the custom game rules. But that will unfortunately mean that we cannot play on Iron Man, because we will have to switch tags later. So we are gonna take those two off and start. In order to form this nation, you can play either as Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda or Burundi. We're gonna play Tanzania today because it has the most core population out of these four. And to do that, we will have to open our console and do a little Drew Turnell roleplay. That means we will have to type observe in the console. Wonderful. Now we are an African nation with 0 factories and 79k manpower. Oh yes, the beautiful free Africa. All of those countries. With all of those beautiful and rich countries. Fun fact, South Africa is the country in Africa with the most factories. That being 10. Second place being Ethiopia with a whopping 4 factories. And the third place is a tie between Liberia and Egypt, both with 2. We, on the other hand, we have 0. My strategy is gonna be to turn communist as soon as I can in order to get that sweet spirit of the army with the portrait of Marx, which will give me 500 manpower every week. And there it is, the decision to form East Africa. We will need to control only Uganda and 3 out of the 4 states of Kenya. I don't know why we don't need this state right here, but it is what it is. We're gonna get a core on it anyway. And we only have 2 research slots. So we're gonna start with the research and support weapons 1, because we don't have any in the state to speak of. The great African continent with all of its natural resources, like the 2 rubber right here, or the 3 steel in Eritrea, or the 59 chromium in Zambia. This part of the world has been neglected so fucking long by Paradox Interactive that I am starting to lose faith in them. I don't think we will ever have a proper Africa in this game. And with our first batch of political power, we are gonna hire the communist revolutionary right off the bat. Okay, I didn't see this coming, but I just finished researching support weapons 1 and it's still not researched. What the fuck, Paradox? What the fuck is this shit? It never happened to me before, so I guess I am just gonna have to research this again. Or no, I can do the second one, so I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, never mind. It takes 400 days. But here says it only takes 249. What the fuck? I am starting to regret my decision to go communist, because I looked down the focus tree and this focus gives us political power, and this one gives more political power, and this one, guess what? More political power. Well, at least it gives me 10% recovery rate, but it's not very much. On the other hand, fascist focus tree gives me 7% recruitable population, which I think in the short run is gonna be better than communist. Focus is done. Time to focus on industry. What industry, do you ask? Haha, good joke. The Spanish misunderstanding just began and the borders look a little bit wacky. I think we're gonna have a communist Spain this run. Oh, and Germany decided to be based and kill the fucking painter once and for all. We have more political power to spend and we're gonna go to free trade because we don't have jack shit, and we are never gonna have jack shit because we are playing in fucking Africa. Okay, this game is bugged. I should have restarted, but I am too lazy to do this all over again, so I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, this shit is very fucking weird. I wanted to research a little bit of industry and I've seen those three that are already researched and I didn't research them, and I wanted to go for the next industry, and it says right here that I am already researching this technology, and this one is 46 days and it's not queued, and I don't know what is happening, but if this means free technology, I'm all for it. Okay, I have figured out what's happening. So, as Tanzania was British territory, somehow the research have bugged so much that I am getting the technologies the UK is researching, like look, the improving machine tools and the concentrated industry too. This is a little bit unfair, not gonna lie, but I still want to play to see what happens, so I'm just gonna go back to my little country and hope for the best. One factory, neuron activated, gun. The very bad thing about this glitch is that I'm not gonna be able to use a lot of technologies from the research trees. For example, the support equipment, it shows me that I have it researched, I cannot research it anymore, but if I want to produce it, I cannot. Did someone said unhistorical? Everybody's going through a civil war. This is fucking funny. I just found out about the Wagner group in Russia. This got a whole new meaning now. I just found out that the research bonuses the UK is researching for me out of their own kindness are not adding up to my production, so if I were to continue this playthrough, I'm gonna be very nerfed, to say the least. So I will have to restart. Yay! Please, Paradox, fix the game, please. I cannot take it anymore. Oh, and if you're at it, resurrect Imperator Rome, please. I really like that game. Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna let this in the final video, but I will have to do probably the hardest possible way to form this nation, and that would be playing fucking Belgium. So yeah, we are basically gonna release ourselves as Burundi. Why Burundi and not Rwanda? Because Burundi has 300,000 more population and we're gonna need every single one of them. Well, at least we can play on Iron Man this time. I am also gonna release the Congo just for shits and giggle. And there we go. Play as, and welcome to the magnificent country of Burundi. If I had doubts before about going communist, this time we absolutely need it as Burundi. We only have 2 million core population and that's not gonna cut it. Because we will have to fight the big scary monster, the United Kingdom. It's not gonna be easy and it's not gonna be fun, but we are gonna get a good story out of this. Am I right, guys? I think I'm actually gonna go fucking insane, bruh. I can't even go to collectivist ethos because we are fucking democratic. No. What kind of fucking bullshit is this, bruh? It will take me a million fucking years to flip communist now. Thank you, Paradox, you ruined it for everybody. I am gonna be forced to eat my words again because we got very fucking lucky and got some of those communist events, and we are already at 50% communist support, and it's only 28th of April 1937. It's even faster than in the first run. Why must the game shame me like this every fucking time I say something? So also why the fuck do I need convoys to trade with the fucking British? They're next door. We literally have a land border. Here it is. Oh yes, of course. I need convoys to trade with Britain, but I can trade with Italy no problem, of course. Sometimes playing this game feels like living in a capitalist society. Yeah, you might have fun sometimes, but in reality you are getting fucked every single time. And we can hold the referendum. We are now the Democratic People's Republic of Burundi. We're gonna put Mark's portrait on the wall immediately and start justifying on Rwanda. We are gonna go mass assault this time because what the fuck else are we gonna do? We cannot have tanks, we cannot have good firepower. What the fuck? We're in Africa, bro. Of course we're gonna go mass assault. What the fuck? Our justification to conquer Rwanda is finished and they did absolutely fucking nothing. They still have 0 fucking factories. It's mid 1938 and they did not even touch the industrial focus tree, so there is no fucking point in conquering them, but we're still gonna do it. There we go, it doubled in size, and now we have to actually occupy this territory, which is fucking painful. The United Kingdom does not look very democratic right now. And you know what that means? That means they are gonna release the entirety of Africa very soon. And that can have two different outcomes. The first outcome, if they release everything and it's their puppet, it's not really bad, it's not really good. But if they actually go all the way down to their focus tree and actually free those nations, that's gonna make it a little bit easier for us. There we go, the game got even slower. Thank you, UK. Oh my god, Switzerland actually attacked Italy. 100 years of neutrality down the drain. And they also took a bite out of France. And this little part of Austria. Well, the Second World War have started and the teams are interesting to say the least. Do you have anything to say in your defense, Mr. Pierre? Oh, and they are also at war with 80% of Spain. Wait, why the fuck is the USSR called the Union of Soviet Republics of Europe and Asia? It's only here, it's not on the map. See? The war in Africa is going pretty good for the Axis powers. Unfortunately, D-Day is here in 1940. And the US is in the Allies already. Alright, so it's 1941. I've been waiting all this time for the Axis to capture this port right here, so I can go to war with them and capture it myself and form my little nation, but this front haven't moved in like 200 days, so I'm just gonna start justifying on Ethiopia. It's gonna take 125 days. Russia is also almost dead, as well as France. Oh, look guys, something is happening in South America. Isn't it exciting? Oh damn, look at that, Liberia just became puppet of the Polish. Unfortunately, the Polish do not exist. This is fucking great. The Russians just capitulated and the Germans didn't have enough points to annex it all, so this part is just free now. And the new peace conference strikes again. Oh, they made sure to puppet Mongolia first, of course. This is very valuable territory right here. Our justification is ready and unfortunately nothing changed here, so we're gonna go to war immediately. We waited enough. Nah, bro, you can't make this shit up. I am at war with the entirety of the Axis, except France. Because they're fucking pussy and they don't want to join the war. We have dangerous borders. We have dangerous... Shut the fuck up, pussy. Just declare war. Come on. Oh. Hello, German military. What you doing here on my border? Alright, we're holding pretty good. Our first goal is gonna be to capture this supply hub here, because there is nothing else in Tanzania, so they are not gonna be able to get supply here. I am just gonna let them bash their stupid fucking foreheads on my front here. They already lost 130k men, and I only lost 7. Looks like they stopped and their supply is dwindling, so I'm gonna try a counterattack real quick. And the supply hub is ours. The great country of Burundi grew. I managed to seize all the territory up north that we will ever need, plus a little bit more. Now what we have to do is seize this city right here and we can form our nation. Unfortunately, I will have to garrison all this land and it's sucking up all my manpower. Anyway, it's time to justify on Tanzania. It's only gonna take 160 fucking days. Finally, that 5% recruitable population is gonna save my fucking ass this time. Look at that, the Polish are back on the map. Right here in Senegal, of course. Why not? It's rightful Polish territory after all. Oh, and Gambia too, of course. I find this very fucking weird, so I'm currently justifying against Tanzania. And they are giving me land lease. And not just them. Almost all the allies give me land lease and I'm justifying against them. I think that shouldn't be allowed. I think that's very fucking stupid, you know? Anyways, our justification is ready. We were at war with half the planet, now it's time to declare war on the other half of the planet, for good measure. Let's go, let's hope for the best. Again, we only need this one seat. And it looks like it's not gonna be so hard after all. It's because the big guys aren't here. But you know what? A victory is a victory, I'll take it. Oh yes, of course, attack me from neutral territory. I love this game sometimes. And Tanzania is down. And we can hit the magic button. We are now the East African Union and some kind of a poop color, of course. Manpower is never gonna be a problem again. But you know what will? The fact that we don't have any fucking resource in here. I can only build 2 artillery a week with 3 factories. Alright, so we got core on everything except this state and of course Rwanda. I don't know why we don't core Rwanda, but we are not done yet, because this formidable nation is one made right, and that means this, we have more decisions. We can integrate Rwanda, Urundi, of course. And we also have dominate Lake Malawi, which will give us score on Malawi and this part of the Portuguese colony. We have liberate Sidam, which will give us score on this Ethiopian state right here. Unite the Somalis, which will give us score on these two states, as well as Somalia, this state in Ethiopia, British Somaliland and French Somaliland. And the last but not the least, conquer the Comoros, which of course will give us score on the great islands of Comoros, the whole 139,000 of people here. I will go ahead and trade with the Russians a little bit before the allies nuke all my convoys. I cleaned up everything, now it's time to chill a little bit. Gonna train up more divisions, and then I think we're gonna try to capture the Ethiopian lands first. We have 17 million core population right now, and I think we can go all the way up to 25 or 26 million core population if we capture all our rightful territories. Looks like the allies are not raiding my convoys yet. That's very weird. My only friend on this planet is Congo. He's been giving me equipment ever since I started the war. I love you, Congo. I'm glad I released you from those cucks in Brussels. They are doing pretty good for themselves. They have 12 factories, which is alright, I guess. I have a full army now, and the front looks very, very, very weak. So I'm gonna start my offensive right now. Wish me luck. I just found a new friend, and that friend is of course Turkey. They are willing to give me guns. And I also think Iran and Iraq are gonna give me some guns if I improve relations a little bit. The offensive in the north is going pretty good. I managed to get an encirclement right here, and I think I already captured this state. And we can click another button for another million manpower and 1 civ. We are also inheriting the Ethiopian debuff to this state, which makes it a very fucking bad state. Minus 30% construction speed is abysmal. I also managed to capitulate Malawi, and my trade with the Russians is terminated, so I think I'm gonna trade with this China right here. For some fucked up reason, I do not need convoys, even though they are all the way here. I am gonna bring my black army right here, which is 23 width, I think. And I'm gonna try to push for this port right here in order to encircle the entirety of this region. The supply is getting really bad though, which is not a good sign. Oh no, oh no. The Germans killed Portugal, and now we have another front down south. This is bad. I will need a new army for that. I managed to get this far, but the supply is horrendous in this place, and the Germans have flooded British Somaliland, so I will have to build a little bit of a supply hub right here. Fortunately for us, I still have the reorganize the railway system decision, and it's only gonna take 45 days for me to build that. The Axis began a very fucking aggressive counterattack, and they are pushing me back because I have zero fucking supply. And my supply hub right here only has 7 days left, and I don't think I'm gonna get to build it. The motherfuckers encircled 2 of my divisions. It was very fucking fast, I couldn't react to it. Okay, the AI is just going crazy on me right here. I only have 7 days left, 5 days left until I finish my railroad. I don't know if this is a feature in the game or I'm just seeing things, but I realized that every time I try to build supply hubs or railways near the border, the AI gets very aggressive and attacks. Is that a feature when you build supply, they tend to attack you or something like that? I don't know how they would know that I am building a supply hub, but they seem to know. Is the AI cheating, guys? I think the AI is cheating. The AI cannot hope to beat me, a pro at this game. You know what I mean? I managed to get an encirclement right here, but things are looking very, very fucking bad. They put a lot of troops on this border and I cannot deal with it. I think I'm about to collapse. Yeah, guys, I think this campaign is actually doomed. I'm gonna give up. I played until 1943. I had enough. Couldn't press those 3 buttons though, which is sad. This is a failed video. But I'm not gonna do this again. Maybe if Paradox fixes the bug from the beginning of the video, maybe I'll give it another try like that, but this is just painful. Okay, so in the end we got 17 million core population and about 30 factories. It was quite a struggle to get here, but I am a sucker for playing in Africa and in difficult countries, so I had a little bit of fun. Can't say it was all blood and tears, you know. So I will have to give this nation a fair and square 6 out of 10. So that's it, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And until next time, bye bye.